Sad, sad news, ladies and gentlemen. Our wonderful, wonderful Justin Timberwolf is gone. Not killed, just gone. So after we finished recording last time, I hopped on Blondie here and went and did some stone gathering. When I came back, stones had respawned here. The big rocks had respawned here on the hill where we had all our dinos. I went ahead and Blondie and I smashed them up, and then we were going to go ahead and take Chip out to get us some wood, and I looked around for Justin, and he just wasn't there. I flew around all over the place to see, some bizarre chance he got pulled out of the compound. No sign of him. The only thing I can guess is there was a bug, I thought it had been repaired, where resources would spawn on top of your dinos and delete them with no warning, no nothing. And I suspect that's back because on our other game, our multiplayer server, Eek had a 200 plus Tyrannosaur that we had just tamed a couple of days before. She hadn't even had a chance to get out and ride her yet, who had just up and disappeared. And that's all I can think, is that something respawned on top of them, like the stuff had respawned on top of our other dinos here, and deleted them. Now, Trip is still here, Woofer's still here, Vimes is still here, and the stones were on top of them too. So I don't know why they survived. Oh, you know what? I thought it seemed like someone was missing. Our Parasaur is gone too. So we lost our Parasaur and our Direwolf. ARK devs, please fix the game. I mean, that is just so depressing, and you work on a creature like that and have them just destroyed because there's a bug. And I'm sorry, I love the Scorched Earth DLC. I think you did a great job with it, but if you've got time to put out a DLC, you've got time to work on bugs. That's just awful. So anyways, change of plans. I don't dare take Chip up into the woods without some way of protecting him. So either we've got to get a direwolf, another direwolf, or we can also get a mammoth, which actually might be a bit easier to do, because I cannot get a beaver saddle yet, but I can get a mammoth saddle, which seems sort of backwards when you think about it, but there you go. And we know there are mammoths right over here. I mean, this is where we got Justin. So I'm thinking maybe if I can coax one into chasing us. Oh, it's really cold. If I don't freeze to death first. If I can coax one into chasing us, get it out of this harsh area, then maybe... Oh, we got some serious battles going on. There's some wolves up here, too. Unfortunately, I have no way of picking up a wolf, not until we get an RG. And we can't get an RG till 55. So... I'm not going to be able to stay here long with this cold. Okay, let's see. This guy here, he's fighting off wolves. Let's see. We've got a level 100 wolf there. I don't think he is going to survive. try to taunt some wolves away if we can. No, we're not going to be able to. They're just too distracted with that. I don't dare use the boat because a mammoth, even if I can get a mammoth on the boat, and I think I can, but even if I could get one on the boat, he would just wreck it. That's a level 8. Look at all these wolves. Oh my goodness. So many wolves here. Well, I was hoping maybe we could just coax a mammoth over, but it's looking like the wolves have got the mammoth situation handled. That is just so depressing, though. I mean, it's one thing to get a critter killed. You know, that happens. You know, carnivore gets in. It's sad, but carnivore gets in. They kill whatever you've got there. But to have one... Wow. Boy, it's tempting to just bring the boat over here and see if I can get this guy. Well, let's see what happens. I wonder if I can make blue tranks yet. I think I can. Blue tranquilizers from the mod, what's it called? Oh, I'm going to have to look. Give me a sec here. It is from the mod More Narcotics and Tranquilizers. Pretty straightforward, I guess. And I swear the lag and rubber banding just drives you nuts. You know, you saw there, I didn't land anywhere near where the bird ended up a moment later. But oh, that's right, I was going to look at the blue tranks. Let's see. Let's get off here. Yes, I can. Let's see what we've got. The blue arrows... I can't make a ton of them, though, can I? The blue arrows are 10 times as effective as the regular ones. So, we'll be able to put whatever creature we're going to tame down faster. Alright, we've got that going. Let's move. What's our parasaur's name? I'm ashamed I can't even remember what his name was. We hadn't used him in quite a long time. And this jumpity here, I don't know what caused this, but I see several people have reported that have reported this bug to the mod developer. It doesn't happen with a regular raft, so it's definitely a problem with the mod itself. Now, whether that problem was caused by the modder or the ARK devs is an entirely different matter. Sometimes they change stuff and it breaks mods. Wolves clear out here. So even if we manage to coax him onto the raft, he is not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to move the raft away from shore. The best you can say is that we'll have him somewhat contained. The wolves don't seem to have made their way over here to this area, though. Is that pearls beneath us? That would be nice. Okay. Let's see. I want to see if this is the guy I'm looking for. At the very least, we'll have. He's an 84. So. We'll probably attract both of them if we do this, though. Okay, and we'll make the arrows for it. And then we'll have the others to fall back on if this one doesn't work. Why are you going that way? Let's see if he'll come up here onto the boat. Come on. Come on up. Get in the boat. No, get in. I want him in the boat, not headbutting the back of the boat. Get in. Oh, crap. You idiot. What are you doing? Oh, crap. He is in the boat now and destroying things. Great. That was not what I wanted. Oh, hot dog, he's down. And you... I don't know what he destroyed, but... Ooh, that was classy. No, no, no. Don't go in the water. That was not classy. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to move the boat. I wonder what he destroyed. I heard something go. Alright, he's not going to need that many mealberries, but... How long are you going to take to tame out, buddy? A while. Okay, we got a boy or a girl here? Girl. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be able to move. Oh, it is letting me move. I have never seen that before. Usually you can't. I wonder why it's different now. Yes, I'm starving. I'm starving. I understand. Well, that's an interesting development. Okay. See, I don't see anything destroyed. This is still here. Maybe he got a ramp? Come on, you. Try. What? Stop doing that. Oh, he's following the boat. That's why, not me. Idiot. Whether I'm the idiot or he's the idiot, I'm not sure, but one of us is an idiot. Okay. So let's see here. I'm guessing he destroyed a ramp. Well, you know, of all the things he could have destroyed, the ramp is the least of my worries. Well, looks like there's 2 ramps there. I can't believe it actually let us move with him on here, though. That's really interesting. What was destroyed? This is going to drive me nuts. I heard something, you know, make that crashing sound that they make when something is destroyed. But I don't see anything destroyed. What really amazes me is that we seem to be able to move with him on the boat. Normally, what'll happen when you have an unconscious creature is the unconscious creature will stay in place. So if you move, you just lose the critter. Torch, that's what he destroyed. The torch that was right here. Well, again, of all the things I can lose, well, if we can move with her back here, how far can we move with her back here? Trying to be real careful. I don't want to push my luck. At the same time, if I can head home with her on the boat, I will. Well, that does not replace Justin, but at least now we'll be able to gather wood a lot more easily. And between her and Vimes, oh, there we go, that's her name, Lady Sybil. Ha! That's perfect, Lady Sybil. And that's a Discworld reference. If you are unaware of it, if you've not read any of the Discworld novels, I heartily recommend them. They are very good. The early ones are very different from the late ones in that his early books, Sir Terry Pratchett, his early books were very satirical. A lot of humor in them. His later books didn't have so much humor, but still very, very tight stories. So enjoyable to read. He is one of the best, if not the absolute best, writer I have ever had the pleasure of reading in terms of being able to describe characters. And describe characters without making you sit through some long, idiotic description. You know, it describes the character in such a way that the description itself is actually entertaining. So, wow, that went amazingly well. That went a lot better than I would have expected it to. Oh, dear. And now we have a woolly mammoth. So, does not replace does not replace Chip, but is certainly going to allow us to do our wood gathering a lot easier now. Over a third of the way there. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. That just makes me so upset, though. We lost 2 creatures. Makes me even more upset that I can't remember our Parasaur's name. That's terrible. Oh, man. What on earth was his name? Well, someone's going to tell me. Probably Eek. Eek is very good at telling me things. And I did not mean that sarcastically. Eek is actually very good at telling me things, especially when I can't remember. Eek and I complement each other so well. It really is amazing. Stuff that one of us can't do, generally the other one can. It just always works out so well. So, I don't really know. She is taming okay. Boy, that just worked out so well. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. And all we lost out of it was a few hit points, maybe some durability on our armor, and not even much of that, and one torch. Although it did take us 4 tranks to put her down, looks like. I hated that one actually hit the door frame, which was not what I wanted. So those things, I mean, you know how many narcotics it takes to make them, so that makes them pretty expensive. Now, is a mammoth saddle made in here? Yes, it is. And we're going to need fiber. Well, okay, we knew we were going to need fiber, so let's go out and get fiber. I'm feeling very fibrous. Well, Pteranodon, are you a decent level? Can we use you? 80? No, that's our mammoth. 20. You ain't nothing, buddy. So, get mammoth saddle. Like I said, why am I going at warp speed all of a sudden? I don't remember ever seeing sickle wielded that fast. That's really, really strange. I don't remember ever seeing them like that. Is this an intentional change? Is it change into the other stuff? Well, maybe it's just me. It just seemed like hand was going for all it was worth there. And Growler's taking his pet pills. Or Growler the dwarf, who really did not like the multiple long boat trips he made coming up here. Door, sheesh. Okay, so now we are fibrous. What's that? That's an ichthy saddle. Okay. Fibrous. We got our mammoth saddle crafting up. But looks like that's going to be it for this episode. Wow. Let's get a picture of her for... I can get a better picture of her. Let's get the sun out of the way there. Eep. Eep. There we go. There's a couple screen caps. We'll use one of those for the thumbnail. So that's it. So much for our metal and crystal gathering today, huh? So I guess that's going to be our next episode. Will be metal and crystal gathering. If you like the video, please smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It's nice to know that people are enjoying watching it, and you know, number of subscribers is a good indicator of how many people are watching your channel. And of course, feel free to share it with your friends and family and loved ones and people you hate and anyone who might be annoyed by me doing things like this. And I will see you next time around. Thank you very much. Have a great day.